just as crazy and I don't know what to do. So I made a podcast for me and for you. Pizza sauce and diggly digs, everybody loves a digs. Japanese girls and 80s flicks, rock and roll like Stevie Nicks. Mafia humors, elder rules, telling you what's wrong with schools. Bruno James and Dan Marino, talking shit on people we know. Hockey fights and cracking beers, living life without no fear. Oh, my brain, what's inside? I don't know what to write.
Like weird Japanese shit.
Turtles and Hot Pockets. If you don't like those, I don't want to be friends.
Hey, welcome back to the show. I'm Matt Manny. A very special guest today who's picking at herself like a capuchin monkey. What's wrong?
I think I have a bed bug bite.
She has a bed bug bite.
Can you look at it?
No.
Why not?
Because we don't have bed bugs. We never had bed bugs.
I thought that was talked about.
It was, but it's over with. I never really said, I guess I did say I have them. In the tiny clips, it's just me.
Can't you tell by the background?
Yeah, but you didn't know what happened. Maybe I'm redoing the studio. You know what I mean? I don't know if this is loud enough. I think so.
Can you look at it?
It's fine. What? Let me see it.
Kind of looks like
Where?
right there.
This?
Yeah.
It looks like shit. This looks like you scratching yourself because you're a crackhead. Because you're freaked out about every little spot on you. What's this? Does that look red to you? Yeah, you're fucking scratching the shit out of it. It looks red. Because you're touching every single thing all the time. That's why it looks red. My whole arm was bit up. I still have scars all over my hand. My whole arm was all swollen. My hand was swollen, looked like twice the size of this one. And I'm like, I think I have bed bugs. And she's like, no, you didn't say a thing. And I was like, these aren't normal. And you just kept saying I was like mosquito bites. What was the other theories that you had?
I thought you had hives.
Yeah, hives. But then I was like, this isn't normal. You're like, no, there's not. It doesn't look anything like those. That's how swollen I was. They didn't look like bed bug bites. Yeah, spider bites. Fucking, yeah, it was Spider-Man. Yeah, we thought it was spider, but I was like, there's no way spiders don't bite that frequently. And then it was that swollen that they didn't even.
They didn't look like bed bug bites because you couldn't tell that they were like
bites.
Close together.
Yeah. Anyway, so now every bite she has on her, she's concerned. You weren't concerned about me. We're concerned. So what's up today?
I got my tea.
You got your tea. What have you been looking at on the internets that you want to share with me? She scours the internets for all of mankind.
I'm not prepared.
Bring us the good shit. Okay, well, what do you have off the top of your head?
I'm new to this.
Great. Who are you talking to? They don't give a fuck. Just give them the good stuff. What do you have?
The people are listening.
What was the last thing you were looking at on your phone?
Let's see. It was some TikTok video. Oh,
guess what?
Somebody's
it's always
dad.
Some TikTok video.
Somebody's dad bought her $225 Disney ears for her birthday. Let's see what they look like.
What are they made out of? Walt Disney's pubes.
She doesn't even show what they look like. It's just unboxing.
Who's selling these? Disney? Why are they selling to? It's probably covered in diamonds, right? It's probably encrusted.
Oh, okay. Here's a video of it. Oh, I don't know why these are $225. They're leather.
We should bring this up.
I don't know.
We're not screen recording today. They're leather?
They look like leather.
225. I think you said 225,000.
No. It's still a lot for Mickey ears.
$225. So.
Did I say thousand?
I think you did.
Oopsies.
See what I'm fucking dealing with? It's not a small rounding error.
There's a bump.
Oh my God. She's still on that. Yeah, they're ugly, to be honest. $225 for some Mickey ears.
I don't know why.
That's excellent. My children will never have such luxuries.
Because we will never have children.
Maybe, maybe not.
We're struggling with our dog.
I don't think so. Blowing loads all over the place.
Ew.
You're bound to slime one up by accident. Oh my God. All right, what else have you been looking at?
That was the last thing I looked at.
What was the second to last thing? You're like, what the fuck? This is brutal. This is why I don't have my friends on it. Fucking pull. Actually, they're a lot more loosey-goosey, baby.
None of these were interesting. I skipped past all of them. Oh, there's this airplane where they brought out a dog to bring comfort to people.
That's great. They just bring out dogs now. This is how fucked up the flying is these days. People are so out of their mind. People are ready to open the hatch at any moment, lose their shit. They have to just bring out complimentary puppies. Basically, all of society needs a therapy dog, but they can't have everybody on these planes. So now they're like, we'll just put one on there. Then when we get to wherever we're flying, we just throw it out. Fucking, what do they do with these dogs? Whose dog is it?
I don't know. But they've upgraded from snacks to puppies.
Snacks to puppies, great. And then it's pissing and shit on the flight. Whose job is it to take care of this dog while on the flight? One of the stewardesses?
I don't know. It might be a short flight.
Might be a short flight. And what do they do? Where does the dog go at the end of the day? Does it go back to its home?
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like where it went to like pee and stuff. But like
yeah, that too.
Airports have like designated dog pee areas.
Yeah, right. But like somebody who works, I don't know how it works. Like if you're a stewardess or what's the male version? Just it's all stewardess.
A steward?
Steward. I don't know. What is the flight attendant? If you're a flight attendant, are you steward even the word? Did I make that up? If you're a flight attendant or a pilot, right? And you have to fly to wherever.
Maybe it's the pilot's dog.
How do you get home at the end of the day? Let's say I'm flying between New York and Florida. And then I could do that like on a 10-hour shift multiple times. It's a 2-hour flight. And then eventually you end your day at where you live, which would be like New York. And you
I don't know.
home.
Or maybe you go to a dog-friendly hotel.
I guess. I don't understand the whole thing.
Me neither. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, I'm just saying when the day is over, where do they take the dog?
I don't know. Maybe that dog was was actually on the flight with a passenger and the passenger allowed.
Like, get this fucking thing away from me.
No.
This dog's about to piss on me. Just take it. Show it to everybody else.
I wish Barley could go on a plane with us, but he's too big.
Yeah, that's the problem. Our dog's too big to go on a 747. Yeah. He'd fucking be tasered immediately. He might be cool. Give him a corner, something to chew on. He's a champ at sleeping. Sleeping right now. We call this our pleasant time of the day. What else you got? You always got stuff to show me.
I don't know.
Those weren't really heavy hitters there.
What do you mean? The puppy on the plane
You got
not
a dog
heavy
and some
hitter?
Mickey ears. It's not groundbreaking content. You don't have anything controversial? Did the dog say something about black people?
No, but what were we watching yesterday?
Did the dog...
white puppy. Black
what did
puppy.
this dog do? Did it say something against trans people? Did this puppy on this plane say that male swimmers who are now female swimmers shouldn't be able? What is he saying about trans people? This fucking puppy. I've had enough. They had to throw him off of the plane. He wouldn't wear a mask. Anyway, they get the point. That's what people want. You can't just have a puppy story these days. The puppy has to be embroiled in some controversy. Anyway, what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
White puppy. Black puppy.
Oh, yeah, it's South Park. We're watching season.
Oh, no, it went
25.
black puppy first.
Yeah,
Black
you got to
puppy.
put black.
White puppy.
It's good. How come they said in that song, if you've seen the episode of South Park, if you haven't, spoiler alert, it's like 2 months old, but they said it's infringement on a
Ebony.
but they said it. I know the song. I got what they were doing. I got the black puppy, white puppy. Yeah. But they said it was a Paul McCartney song. Is it?
I don't know.
Look it up. Let's check that out. I'm not screen recording today. She said, we won't need to look anything up. When the fuck do you not need to look anything up? Our whole life is like, let me look it up.
It is. It's by Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder.
That's wild. Oh, okay. That makes sense. One's black, one's white.
Oh, yeah. Look at them singing together.
I thought Ebony and Ivory was always, I knew it was like some black person, some white person. I thought it was a female singer or something, or I thought it was like a Michael Jackson type thing. That's the other one. What's that other one? I feel like Michael was the peacemaker between all races. He went into a whole different species at the end.
Cut that out.
Did you just fart?
No, it was the chair.
It was the chair. That's the lie every woman gives her when they fart.
It wasn't. Come sniff my butt.
Chair.
Sniff my butt.
I will. album, Tug of War. What's that album about? What else is on that album? Are there any bangers on Tug of War album? Let's see. Songs. How do you use this? It feels so weird. Songs on Tug of War album. I like to talk when I'm typing. Songs.
He has a spelling problem.
No. She forgets that I edit this. Tug of War is the first song. Take It Away. 3, Somebody Who Cares. That's a good song if it's the one I'm thinking of.
I don't know it.
Somebody Who Cares. What's That You're Doing? Horrible things went through my mind. Like, you know, or even the dog. Just like, hey, what are you doing? What's that you're doing back there?
You know what I really want right
Here
now?
Today, Ballroom Dancing, The Pound in Sinking. What? Wanderlust? Get It? Be What You See? Dress Me Up as a Rubber. Ebony and Ivory is the last track on that album. Killer. Yeah, what do you want right now?
Scallion pancake.
Scallion pancakes. Great. We don't have any of those.
I'm going to text my mom.
Don't you love when people go, you know what I want? And it's basically like, yeah, something we can't get. So why are we talking
might
about
be able
it's
to.
always something you can't get. All right. You tell your mom that we want some damn scallion pancakes right now. Chop, chop. I don't care if she has to make them.
She doesn't have scallion.
And it hurts. Why not? What kind of Chinese woman is this? She doesn't have scallions on hand at all times. She only has 19 freezers in her basement. Most of those are for people that she's going to chop up.
Oh my God.
You think your mom would ever chop somebody up? I feel like she
No.
would.
What?
I've seen her
Why?
handle a knife in the kitchen. She would go as she chopped
That's
through bone.
sick.
As she listens to her murder podcasts.
She doesn't listen to murder podcasts anymore.
Oh yeah, what's her new thing?
You know what it is. She likes her politics now.
What the hell is that?
I just kicked her.
Stop kicking the shit.
Oh, she texted me.
Mom likes the politics.
No more.
No mas. No more scallion pigs.
pancakes.
Say what do you got?
Veggie rice.
Say the family's hungry. That's not good enough. She always has that. I want something special. Tell her I want Lion's meatballs or whatever. What are
You
they
go get the ingredients.
I don't even know what they're made out of. It's like pork and something.
Oh, my mom's calling me.
Oh, let's see what she
Yes.
has to say.
What's it called? Guest appearance from the Mitch.
Yep.
Hola.
Hola, you want to tapping, to dropping?
手抓饼 I guess is not too bad.
手抓饼，
你手抓饼很多吗？
你手抓饼。
Yes, dropping. 不好说
Okay, maybe I get some 手抓饼.
but you don't
What's-
want to tapping.
No, I want like flaky.
What's 手抓饼?
手抓饼. It's
手抓饼.
just like scallion pancake without the scallion.
Where are we going to get
Right?
those from?
No, it's more like the Indian baking, so more like that.
Oh, like
Yeah.
roti.
Roti. What's in it?
Wait, no, not roti. Roti is not flaky. Paratha. It's called like paratha or something.
She has those?
Yeah, from my uncle.
And they're
There's a-
Chinese?
yeah.
Why are we not eating those? That sounds
Okay,
great.
我等一下来拿啊。
Does she want pho?
佳佳。
Does she want pho? Why do I get left out? See what I'm dealing with here? I'm trying to ask if she wants a bowl of nice soup.
Because we don't even have the noodles
We're
yet.
gonna go get them.
We're not. I'm
We've
not.
already discussed this. We're gonna go after this pile
Black
of
puppy.
steaming
White
pile
puppy.
of shit. No, fucking dumb daughter, dumb mother.
So mean.
Why do they not answer me? Why does she want noodles?
Probably not.
Oh, all right. So what are these other things? Let's look them up. More looking up. Life is looking
Ew.
things up. I can edit it out, but I won't because I like them. You ever look at your keyboard keys and they're greasy as fuck and you're just like, ugh. Then you were like, oh yeah, I was doing things with oil earlier. Won't tell you what. So what are they called?
Look up Paratha.
How do you spell that?
Parantha.
I didn't hear a word of that.
He has a
P-A-
spelling problem.
I heard piranhas.
P-A-R-A-N-T-H-A.
Yeah. And T-H. That's exactly how I was going to spell it because it's Asian,
He
right?
was going to do a B.
Barantha?
Yes.
You know why? Because you can't speak English. Boom. You
It's my
can't see.
second
You can't
language.
see, but she's not white. Parantha. That's how I was going to spell it. You know why? Because that's how it should be spelled. No, it's not. There's no N, you bitch.
There's no N?
Paratha.
It's Paratha? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oops.
Look, Paratha, Paratha, flatbread. Paratha is a flatbread native to the Indian subcontinent, prevalent throughout the modern day nations of India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, Maldives, Myanmar, Malaysia, Singapore, Mauritius. What the fuck is Mauritius? Fiji. This is a part in the podcast where I would go a deep dive on Mauritius, which means I'd Wikipedia it, go, all right, I don't give a shit anymore. Fiji, Guyana. Oh, I was just looking at Guyana. No, I was looking at American Guyana, South America. Where the fuck's Guyana then? Suriname. There's a place called Suriname? Or is
Anyway.
it Suriname?
It's basically this. It's the same thing.
In Trinidad and Tobago, where wheat is the traditional staple.
Oh my gosh. You know when we were in Malaysia and how we had that like crepe-like thing that had like bananas in it? Do you remember it was like in the morning? It was at that restaurant under the hotel that we were staying at.
You mean under? You mean like just the breakfast?
Yeah.
Like the complimentary breakfast?
No,
The one
in
across the street?
Malaysia.
Well, Malaysia was the island too. We were still in
Yeah,
Malaysia.
no, it's when we were in
When we
Kuala
were in
Lumpur
Kuala Lumpur, we went downstairs.
with the family that was like traveling.
Yeah.
For breakfast, we got like a flaky crepe-like.
Yeah, I do remember
Thing with
eating something that I
bananas in it.
liked it a lot,
I'm
but I
pretty
don't
sure-
remember there being bananas in it.
No, I'm pretty sure it was paratha with bananas in it. It was so good.
It was very good. That's like one of my top meals ever for some reason. I don't know why. If I was
I
just
wouldn't
starving.
say it was one of my top meals,
Not that
but
breakfast particularly, that place. Would you say what?
I really liked it, but I don't really remember it. I don't remember
neither do
dinner.
I just remember it being amazing. It was just like curries and such, but it was just, I think I ate some stuff that I was just calling, it's like, it's curry, but it was probably more like a dish that exists like in Indonesia
No,
and
didn't
Malaysia.
you like look up a dish and you said you thought it was that?
I don't think it was. That's,
I feel like ordering it though, we called it curry. Like they
Yeah, it was
translated
called-
to
well,
curry. I
this
have to
is-
sneeze, excuse me.
yeah. The dish I looked up, it was like pang dong or something. I can't remember it now. I've talked about it before. It's
In the potty.
maybe. I don't know. I talked with my friends about it. But that is a curry. It's still considered a
Right.
curry. It's like
A type of
it's a
curry.
dry curry. So Guyana, I was right. Guyana, however you want to call it. I thought it was called like North Guyana or something. So Guyana is next to Venezuela. That is the place I was looking at. Remember, I was looking at Georgetown. Well, next to Guyana is Suriname or Suriname. How come nobody ever talks about this place? It's kind of like bad publicity, or any publicity is good publicity, even bad publicity, because like everyone hears about Venezuela. It's mostly just because everyone's being murdered and it's a hell on earth where you can't even get like soap or anything. But you don't hear about Guyana or Suriname, but Guyana speaks English and it's like cool, tropical shit going on. So anyway, aren't you curious where Mauritius is? Where do you think Mauritius is? The country of Mauritius.
Probably right next to Guyana.
Well, here, it seems like, I'll give you a hint. It seems like they're listing them in relation to like groupings. So India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Nepal are all next to each other. Then it starts Maldives, Myanmar, Malaysia, Singapore, Mauritius, Fiji. So where do you think Mauritius is? Based on like its grouping.
What was the one right before that?
Maldives, Myanmar, Malaysia, Singapore, Mauritius, Fiji.
It is next to Singapore. Final answer.
Well, I don't think it's going to be next to Singapore. I think
It
it's
is close to Singapore. Final answer. I'm tapping that in.
This is still too close. I think, well, because after Mauritius is
I'm
Fiji.
tapping it in.
Fiji is nowhere near Singapore.
It is close to Fiji. Final answer.
I don't know if it's near close. Jesus Christ. I'm just saying it's categorized more as Southeast Asia, but those aren't close. Fiji's far as shit from Singapore. I feel like at least over 1,000 miles. It's got to be. It's out in the ocean off of Australia, and Singapore is like up on the whole other side of Australia. Mauritius, it's an island. I feel like I have heard of it.
Close to.
We're gonna find out. Wow, it's beautiful. Pieces
Where
of
is it?
shit. Of course, it's beautiful. Oh wow, you were way off.
You said it was groupings.
Well, it is kind of grouping. It's here. Look, there's Madagascar. Well, I guess it's kind of its own grouping.
You tricked me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
The other ones
If
are
you
grouped.
didn't say they were in groupings, that's exactly the location I would have said.
Off the coast of Madagascar in the Indian Ocean, Mauritius. It's probably French speaking. I think, isn't Madagascar French speaking as well? I feel Mauritius. Well, they were grouped, but
I'm going to go get the sojwapping from my mom and put banana in it and see if we could recreate certain dishes.
But is it like an Asian version of sojwapping?
It's flaky
Sojwapping.
stuff. I don't know if it's salty or not. If it's not salty, then great.
If it's not salty, I'm going to make it salty. 'Cause that's the only way I eat anything.
Ew.
Yeah. Why? What do you mean? Ooh. Probably have been. I'm not the one who ate half a bag of She eats Trader Joe's sesame sticks like they're fucking a cereal with a spoon.
I do not do that.
She does.
Pig sword didn't happen.
What?
I said pig sword didn't happen.
Tell that to the victims of, I was going to say 9/11, but that's a little bit, I don't know.
Gotta edit that out.
No, we don't. Tell that to where are these other places? Let's look up. Wait up. Let me show you some pictures of Mauritius. This is how our life works. We go, I never heard of that place. Then you see pictures of it and you go, let's get the fuck out of this area. This is our new life.
Although I'm currently traumatized.
Look at this place.
Wow.
That's unbelievable. Holy shit.
Look up how much flights are.
Probably a lot. It's to the middle and it's so far from here. And you probably got to hop a flight somewhere. It's definitely not a direct. I mean, obviously, they have direct flights from Newark to Mauritius. Imagine going to an airport like in a complete like touristy getup, like the hat, like a tropical shirt. And damn, I was supposed to change my shirt before we did this. Whatever. And like,
I'd like a direct flight to Mauritius.
Yeah, Mauritius, please. Did you say my clitoris?
Oh my god.
No, we'd probably, you know what? Where do you think a flight would go from? Are we playing this game? I have my guess based on this map. Like we could get a direct flight to, I mean,
where's that place
we shouldn't be telling people we live near Newark. New York.
Out of LAX.
Yeah, out of LA. Near New York.
Where's that place that they flew to in
Long
Way Down or Long Way Up? Where did they fly to?
What do you mean?
Remember?
Long way up, they went from the tip of Argentina in South America.
Where the fuck? Oh, oops.
Africa. All brown people look the same to her. Africa, South America.
If you looked at the shape from my angle,
it's true.
It looked like it. I just looked at.
Well, yeah.
I should know because you were saying Madagascar or whatever, but.
Yeah. I know. If you do look at a map quickly and you showed people two just large shapes.
Thank you.
Which continent? Which continent? Africa and South America are.
He's always got my back.
Are easy to confuse because of, we think at one point they were joined. They broke apart.
Think everything was joined.
Yeah, but a lot of the evidence for that comes from the fact that there's plants in this area. Like there's fossils of plants that are here that are also in Africa.
This doesn't even have to do with the fact that they were potentially joined. They just have a similar shape. Period. Yeah,
I know. Well, yeah, but I guess if they broke apart though, they kind of look like they match up. So they that's true. Well, what about this side? Yeah, who knows? They do have a similar shape though.
Yeah, we're looking at it now. They have a similar shape.
Plus, it was on an angle.
And also, this is going to be edited out.
No, we're keeping this. So anyway, if you had a fly to, let's say we showed up at the airport, we're like, I want a flight to Mauritius. I don't know if that's how you say it. Mauritius. Where would we go first? Do you think?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know. There's hubs. Like New York is a hub. LA is a hub. London is a hub. I might change my answer. It's probably 2 flights. I'm sure there's different options, obviously. I think it would be New York to London, then London to what's that place called? United Emirates. And then from United Emirates straight down, see? Because it's right below it.
You think?
Yeah, and there's a lot of flights from London to United Emirates. And then from there, you'd go to Mauritius. Or it would be a direct flight from New York to United Emirates, and then from United Emirates to there. Because you got to think, you're not flying anywhere in Africa. It's just not happening. There's no hubs there or anything. Or Istanbul. Istanbul's a big one. It's weird. I don't think Istanbul's a big one because it's a good.
Oh no, this is interesting.
I think Istanbul. Wait a minute. Istanbul. I think a lot of flights go through Istanbul because its location. It's just a good. It's not north. It's not south, and it's not east. It's not west. In between everything, it's the center of Europe and Asia. So I think a lot of flights jump off from there. But it's. I don't know. I'm talking about my ass.
So it seems like the best way.
Talking to the mic.
It seems like the best way to get there is a one stop in Vienna.
Vienna, eh? Oh, that makes sense. But is Vienna a big airport? I guess it has to be. People want to visit. So you go to Vienna, and then Vienna goes directly to Mauritius.
Yep.
Let's find out. Let's find out if my hunch is this, because if Mauritius is French speaking, it probably gets a lot of tourists from France and Italy. And then Vienna would kind of make sense.
Oh my God.
An Indian Ocean. I like to do that for a while.
They're spoken by 90% of the population.
What?
French.
Oh, I was still looking it up.
Yeah, I don't know why you're so slow. This is the difference between him and me.
Well, because I didn't like, sometimes I don't like clicking on links on Google. I'm just like, I don't want to go into you link. Okay. I want the information just right up on the search page. And I thought it might be in that little sidebar. You know why I know that?
However, English is the official language.
English is the official language, but I think I know this because I think at one point I was considering taking a job in Mauritius.
I call bullshit.
No, because I didn't say I got a job. I was saying if I was offered it, I would have taken it.
If I was offered a job in many places, I would have taken it.
But I actively pursued it knowing that it was in Mauritius.
And yet the reaction to this place called Mauritius was documented in the earlier moments of this podcast.
Yeah, maybe she'll learn to talk someday.
English is my second language.
Acting like she's on a murder podcast. And then the thinking of this podcast was that Mauritius earlier on was mentioned.
Why are you gonna be so mean to me?
Just, I like that you went in. Why am I being mean?
Don't be so mean to me. Make fun of me.
How am I being mean? You went into a total like murder story thing. That's fine. You're influenced by what you listen to.
No.
It's fine. No, go. I liked it.
No.
Go back to it. No, there was this.
This is what you're getting now.
There was this thing. There was like a website, Escape the something, not like 9 to 5, but or maybe it was just called Escape. And it was like, it's a job posting thing like Indeed, but it's not for like, normal jobs. It's for like, go help blah, blah, blah on the coast of Africa. Like, you know what I mean? Help build up this like nonprofit or this or that. It's just all sorts of wacky ass jobs like that.
Black puppy.
And
White
yes.
puppy.
And there was a job in Mauritius because why would I know that they speak French there?
An educated guess.
Why? It's off the coast of Madagascar in Africa. Case dismissed. I didn't know that the name wasn't familiar to me off the top of my head. But once I realized it was off the coast of Madagascar, I was like, I know this spot. And you see how beautiful it was? Why would I not consider a job there? It was in like a hotel or working with some kind of foundation or something. You know what I mean? It wasn't like cleaning rooms or front desk at a hotel. It was like, I don't know. A lot of it's like cleaning up beaches and shit like that and making these places more viable to visit. Not like cleaning up trash, but just like getting them. I don't know.
I see.
I can't remember what it's called, but check it out. Get that Mauritius flight. Visit the island of Mauritius. Wonder what there is to do. Mostly seems like beaches, restaurants. That's the trouble with a lot of these places. They're all kind of the same. It's not the place's fault. They tailor it, it's what people want. There's some water, there's a beach, it's beautiful, there's dining, there's that. Don't get me wrong. I'll take it every time. It's beautiful. But news and travel advice.
Stuffed banana paratha.
Are you finding a recipe?
I just wanted to make sure it was a thing.
And what culture is making the stuffed banana version? Obviously, we had it. Who do you think does that? India? I feel like India would do that, but then they spice the shit out of it. That sounds good.
No, it's Malaysia.
Oh, you know what we should do?
No, it's not. I lied.
Can we put that spicy stuff on it?
I don't want to put spicy stuff on bananas.
I'm going to put it on mine. It'll be fun. I think it'll be good. Sun's coming out. Pissing on my day.
Vegan roti pisang, parentheses, banana. So let's see, pisang.
Is that what I was talking about?
Wait, no, that's Indian, pisang. Well, if it's roti.
How do you spell pisang? Is it pisang?
Pisang.
Oh, it wasn't I. P-I?
Sang.
The fuck is pisang? It's a beer. Pisang ambon.
Oh, it is still Malaysian. It's all Malaysian.
What's
and they call it roti in Malaysian.
What's pisang ambon? Pisang ambon is a brand of Dutch liquor. Produced, distributed, and marketed by the House of Lucas Boyles. Or Lucas Bowles. It has a dominating banana flavor. What? With additional tropical fruit nuances and a bright green color. It is based on the recipe of an old Indonesian liquor. What? We have to try this. It sounds disgusting, but it could be good in mixed drinks.
Banana stuff's pretty nasty.
Yeah, but this is like an old recipe. It's not like some new age shit where it's like they just like flavor vodka with bananas. The girls love it. Anyone that can deep throat loves the taste of a banana liqueur.
It's a strange place up
You ever
here.
do the blowjob shot?
No.
It's like a banana.
I know what it is.
Yeah. And you hit your teeth. Ah.
Well, have you done it before?
I think so. They're tasty. If someone puts a shot in front of me with whipped cream on it and goes, here, I got you this. You just got to take it so we can laugh. I'm fucking doing it. It's like a $12 shot. I'm going to say no. I was doing it with ladies. They were showing off.
You're sick.
I'm the sick one. I'm not the one that did the banana down the throat. I was like, see? No reflex. Said, you're not going to have a problem with me anyway.
Wait, what?
Pisang ambon. But isn't it strange? The Dutch have a liquor based off of bananas. You ever see a fucking banana growing in Dutchland?
What does this have to do with anything?
I'm saying the Dutch were going places and colonizing back in the day before anyone. New York was called New Amsterdam, I believe, right?
I see.
Or no, it was called Dutchland. Oh my God. I can't remember that fact. But the Dutch were here first, trading with the Indians. What was New York called by the Dutch? Oh, New Amsterdam. Yeah. Doy, I was right. I doubted myself. Anyway, I'm just saying it's interesting that there's a banana liquor coming out of. Why do I keep saying Dutch? What the fuck is the country called when you don't call them Dutch? Like the Dutch. It's Holland, right? That always confuses me.
Vitamin C. Yes, correct.
You think?
Yeah.
Why did you guess and smile? I went, right?
I'm not good at trivia. I don't even know why we ever thought we had a chance of winning family trivia.
We always win. Because where are the Danish from then?
Wait, isn't trivia game night supposed to be today or something?
It's tomorrow. We're not going.
Or not?
We can't. I have too much going on.
I know. What?
I looked at the camera and went. So the Danish, that's why it's confusing. The Danish are from Denmark, but the Dutch, where are the Dutch? I know the answers to this. I'm not figuring it. It's just one of those things where you think about it, you get more confused. Oh, the Dutch are from the Netherlands. Why the fuck did I say Holland?
I just agreed because I don't know.
Well, isn't the Netherlands?
I don't know. Can we stop?
No. The Netherlands. So Holland is the Netherlands. Oh, wait. Holland is an area? Why? What? I didn't know. I never knew this. What? I don't know why. This always confused me with Denmark, the Dutch. You know? It's called the Netherlands. Why don't they call them the Nethers or something? We live in the United States of America. We're called Americans. Why did the Netherlands have to put a B or a D? The Dutch. That's weird. Why do they call them the Dutch even? I gotta look that up. It's odd. The Netherlands. So Holland is
I'm
just.
pretty sure this is where we ate at.
So
Malaysia.
Holland is just an area of the Netherlands, which would be like saying like Delaware is an area of the U.S. Is this just a video or what?
Yeah, it's a video I found on YouTube.
Of?
Just because I typed in banana roti parang or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm telling you that place.
That place was like famous.
Was it?
Yeah, like you have to go eat there, like it said.
In Kuala Lumpur?
Yeah.
No shit, really? That's genius.
I think so, but it was just like so like unassuming and
it
like
kind of looks like it. I don't know. I liked it there a lot.
I had a bad experience.
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, I'm talking about the restaurant.
Oh yeah, the restaurant was pleasant.
Maybe yeah, it's definitely it from the view. There's just way more tables outside. I forgot the canopy things.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that time of year was too hot or something, or maybe they were there. Yeah. Oh, so good.
Right, because you could see
you just get the food on a metal tray. It's so unassuming. Everything. It looked like a buffet. Like
we didn't stay at a hotel. It was an Airbnb that was like rentable and stuff.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that. Yeah, that whole thing was nice. The city was weird though. Half the shit was like
I had a rat run into my foot.
It was a tiny rat.
It was not a tiny rat.
It was like this big.
It was bigger than that. No.
It was like this.
No, it was bigger.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
He was a tiny little guy. You could put him on my hand and be like, hey, buddy.
No.
He wasn't like a fucking, no, it wasn't a New York.
No, it wasn't that big.
Cat eater.
Wait, okay, shrink your hands a little bit. A little bigger.
No.
Yes.
No, it was not.
Yes.
This is outrageous. She didn't even see it until the last second. Obviously, it touched her foot. If she saw it, she would have gotten away from it. She would have been like, ah, which she did. She shrieked. No, this was a little guy. It was about the size of my iPhone.
No.
Yes.
It was
and
bigger.
I'm talking with his tail.
Ew, no. Oh my gosh, are you psychotic?
It was about the size of this mouse.
No, it wasn't.
In body length, and then there would be some tail room.
It wasn't.
But he wasn't a big fat rat.
It was
was not. It was a little guy. And he ran into her foot, and then he went like...
No, he didn't. Imagine if he crawled up my leg.
He went...
No, he
Food
didn't.
For me, Mrs.
No, he was
had a
like
little British
stunned.
voice. He was like...
He ran into my leg so fast, he was stunned.
He was losing his eyesight, and he was just asking. He had a little cane. He was like, "Oh, alms for the poor." He was asking for money, and she kicked him into somebody's Penang.
No, I could cry. Just thinking about it is traumatizing.
She shrieked, and like a couple were next to her, and they were like, "The fuck?"
No, I feel like the other girl saw it happening.
She's telling me how big this thing is. I'm behind her. It came over and it went, and I was like, "Hey, he's a little guy." Or, yeah, ran into her foot, and she was wearing sandals. Let's not forget.
It was
probably should have just chopped her foot off. She's never been right since. The rest of the trip was pleasant. That's why you travel, people. So maybe a rat. She's acting like also like we went to like, oh my God. We're like, you could go in New York right now and huge rats in the subway. Like bigger than your own dog.
Ew.
Monsters.
Eric, can we stop filming? I feel like crying.
All right, they're fine. Think about how lucky you are. You don't interact with rats. People have to commute.
Ew.
Yeah. It was right. They're glad they're doing it. That's why they moved there from Bumblefuck, Arkansas, so they can fist fight rats and have some rat hold them down and piss in their mouth.
By the way, we don't live near New York.
Yeah. Yeah, we live in Arkansas. I just talk like this. I don't fucking know. I got kicked by a donkey when I was younger on a farm, and I just talk like I'm fucking, I don't know, from Brooklyn maybe.
People used to think that he was Forest Gump or talked like Forest Gump.
Let's not forget these people were Chinese people who never left like their own village and one city in China and never exposed themselves to anybody. So they thought I sounded like Forrest Gump. Okay. It wasn't like some random people that met me on the street in an American city and were like, dude, you sound like Forrest Gump. Okay.
Say, when life gives you a box of chocolates,
you fist it in the asshole. When life gives you a box of chocolates, you fist it in the asshole. I can't even do it now. I get too hicky. You got to get like.
Say it
How
naturally.
does Forest even sound?
Say it like you would say it.
When life gives you a box of chocolates.
Now you're enunciating. I see you doing it. You're trying to speak
When
properly.
life gives you a box of chocolates. What is the fucking phrase? That's not even the phrase, dipshit. Life is like a box. When life gives you a box of chocolate, are you fucking kidding me right now? I'm a fucking Gump moron. I'm Forrest Gump. I'm a moron. When life gives you a box of chocolates, you say thank you, and then you nibble them. And then you take bites out of all of them and go, this one's nougat, fuck that. Caramel, yeah, I'll keep that. Raspberry, fuck this. When life gives you a box of chocolates, you take a bite out of all of them and put them back. You put back the ones you don't like.
Life is like a box
You
of chocolates.
immediately eat all the pecan,
You
the
never
turtles.
know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, I know. When life is like a box of chocolates. Yeah, when. See how one word changes that whole thing? When life is like a box of chocolates, you know?
Mhm.
It's like when life gives you lemons.
Yeah, that's where I went wrong.
But it's funny because like life is like a box of lemons. Sour as fuck. What else could you
No,
say?
and it shouldn't belong in a box. So cute.
Lemons aren't in a box? You sure? What if you got a crate of lemons at like a farmer's
No.
market? I'd like a crate. I don't want a sack. Sack of
I
lemons.
just meant you were supposed to come out of the box.
Oh, what box? Who?
You get boxed
You
into
keep
boxes.
hitting the microphone. It's fine.
You get put into boxes and then you feel like you have to stay in the box, but really you should be in a mesh bag where you could breathe.
You breathe more in a box. There's no top. This is an open top box.
I
like where you
imagined it
get
being
tomatoes
enclosed.
and like produce. Oh, okay. When
Closed and
life
stuffy.
when life is like a box of lemons. What else? Finish that sentence.
You try and break free and
Oh, I
get
thought you were
into
gonna
a
say
mesh
something
bag.
funny.
No, I'm inspirational.
Really? That's real great. We should put that on t-shirts. Holy shit. I got a beepy.
Okay, let's stop. Let's go get noodles
We're
and
gonna
the boo.
stop. We're going to get noodles in the boo. That's been enough for today, I think. It's
Yeah,
enough of this
cut
shit.
it out. Delete it.
When life gives you a box of chocolates, say, hey, I got a fucking nut allergy, asshole. That's so stupid. There's a million ways to finish that.
SOS.
This should be a segment where we tweak famous sayings slightly to be other shit. Anyway. All right. Well, that's been fun. We'll talk next time. Take it easy.
I gotta get a Sambo. Here's the thing.
man, come on. Yeah.
Everyone thinks not doing shit's easy, but it's not.
I'm gonna get weird and go paint some stuff.
That's enough of this bullshit for one day.
Sometimes you just gotta slam them fuckers. Oh, sure.